A nation is not built by excitement. It is not built by slogans. It is not built by applause. A nation is built by discipline. Many desire freedom. Few are prepared for the responsibility that freedom demands. To demand liberty is easy. To sustain it is difficult. The true test of independence does not come on the day of celebration. It comes in the years that follow. It comes in how you work, how you think, how you sacrifice. If a people are not disciplined, their freedom will decay from within. Decay is often silent. It does not announce itself. It begins slowly, through small compromises, through postponed duties, through comfort chosen over commitment. Great nations are not accidents. They are constructed carefully, patiently, deliberately, and discipline is the foundation stone. No nation can rise above the character of its people. If individuals are careless, society becomes careless. If individuals are corrupt, institutions reflect corruption. Before you demand accountability from leaders, demand accountability from yourself. Self-discipline is the first revolution. A people who wait for transformation without personal change will wait forever. No policy can compensate for a lack of discipline. No reform can substitute for integrity. No speech can replace daily effort. If you wish to see development, begin with reliability. If you wish to see prosperity, begin with productivity. If you wish to see justice, begin with personal fairness. National strength is built quietly. It is built in factories, in classrooms, in farms, in laboratories, in offices, in homes. When a culture tolerates mediocrity, excellence becomes rare. But when excellence becomes expectation, mediocrity retreats. A disciplined nation does not fear competition. It prepares for it. It studies, it trains, it refines, it improves continuously. Economic independence requires industrial discipline. Production must outweigh consumption. Skill must outweigh dependency. Planning must outweigh improvisation. It is easy to criticize governments. It is harder to govern one's own habits. Do you keep your word? Do you respect time? Do you complete what you begin? A nation is nothing more than the multiplied habits of its citizens. When citizens are disciplined, productivity increases, corruption decreases, trust strengthens, progress accelerates. But when citizens abandon discipline, excuses multiply, standards fall, mediocrity spreads. You cannot build greatness with weak character. You cannot construct permanence with temporary effort. Time is a national resource. Money can be regained, infrastructure can be rebuilt, but lost time cannot be recovered. When meetings begin late, the nation pays the price. When projects are postponed carelessly, the nation pays the price. When effort becomes casual, the nation pays the price. Each wasted hour removes a brick from the foundation of progress. The discipline of time is the discipline of destiny. If you treat time seriously, you treat your future seriously. Every generation must decide, will we consume or will we construct? It is tempting, after gaining freedom, to pursue comfort immediately, but nation building requires delayed gratification. You cannot spend today what must be invested for tomorrow. Infrastructure demands sacrifice. Education demands sacrifice. Industrial growth demands sacrifice. The generation that builds rarely enjoys the full fruits of its labor. They plant trees whose shade they may never sit under. This is the discipline of legacy. Unity is not emotion. Unity is discipline. It is easy to unite in celebration. It is difficult to unite in disagreement. True unity requires maturity, patience, restraint. When division becomes culture, progress becomes fragile. But when unity becomes discipline, confidence rises, and confidence creates momentum. Leadership is moral authority. A leader without discipline cannot demand discipline. Character is contagious. If standards rise at the top, they rise everywhere. But leadership is not confined to office. Every parent leads, every teacher leads, every worker influences culture. The disciplined citizen becomes the example, and examples shape nations more powerfully than speeches. The struggle for independence was visible. The struggle for discipline is quieter, but it is no less important. Freedom must be guarded, maintained, strengthened. A nation does not collapse in one dramatic moment. It declines slowly when discipline weakens, but it rises steadily when discipline becomes culture. Let discipline guide thought. Let discipline govern action. Let discipline shape ambition. Build not for applause, but for endurance. Build not for self, but for generations. The future will not be decided by wishes. It will be decided by disciplined minds and determined hands. The work continues, and it begins with you.